Good evening, good morning, good afternoon.
Thank you.
Hello.
Welcome to. No, go on.
Yes, welcome to our slumber party where we're going to look at funny memes and just hang out and have a gals night and chit chat. And
Yeah.
whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
So I've
I'm down.
got Lisa and Rusty and Nena and Joan here, and my friend T might pop in a bit, and we're just gonna have a good time.
We're like the mean woman
Woo.
Avengers.
Yes. Oh my God. I wish I knew anything more about the Avengers to make a witty remark about that.
Yeah, I don't know anything else other than they're like a group and I don't know.
Exactly. There's a group of them and they have powers. That's all I know.
And they wear kind of like pajama-like clothes. They're in costumes. We're having a slumber party wearing costumes. They fight crime. We're slumbering. It's the same, really.
It's the same. Thank you.
Don't waste your money on another Marvel movie. Just come here to watch us. You'll
Oh
get the
my
same
God.
experience. It's the same.
I love that.
Okay, I've got my first meme here, and it was created by Lily, who's in the chat.
Oh, hell yeah.
YouTube. Thanks, Lily, for making that. I did that community guidelines training because of my hateful conduct on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. What was your hateful conduct again? What was your crime? What did you do?
My crime was saying that we shouldn't indulge mental illness of gender identity stuff in the same way we don't indulge mental illness of any other kind. And that it needs treatment, not belief.
You have blood on your hands. I see.
God,
I understand.
You raging bigot. I didn't know.
I know.
This
I
was
said in the
literally
same way.
I'm feeling so unsafe right now. She could say words at me at any time, and I just have to roll over and die.
You
There's
just
no
have
other
to hear
option.
them.
Yeah, and
The
die.
violence of them. Yeah. Wow.
Good times. Basically, I said, in the same way that I wouldn't pretend a person with schizophrenic hallucinations was literally Napoleon, I also won't pretend that a man is literally a woman. And they gave me a strike and deleted my video and told me I had to take some re-education training.
It's the re-education. It's the phrasing for me. It's very...
I know. Well, that's my own phrasing. They didn't say that.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I find like that's a very common phrase. Well, they don't say like re-educate, but they're like, you need to educate yourself.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't be surprised if they use the term re-education.
That's right.
No,
That's right.
I would not be shocked at all.
That's right.
Pretty on brand, yeah.
My next one I have two next ones, and they're pictures I took while I was on vacation in Vancouver in October. So the first one I took at a video arcade bar, like an arcade game bar, because I was there for T's 30th birthday. Anyway, it was their bathrooms.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. I have a
Here we go.
bad feeling.
So this was
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bathrooms. But the thing is these bathrooms, they're like the single room with a toilet and a sink. Like that's it.
Oh.
But there was like a row of like 20 of them. So I'm like,
oh,
obviously, like, why did these symbols need to be there when they're
just toilets? Like, yeah.
They're just toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though, I mean,
But
they
want the
kind of
extra
become
woke
like...
points.
They kind of become like men's toilets because you know they're going to piss on the seat. So, like...
Yeah.
You know, that's
piss all over the
like
place.
every unisex toilet I go to, it's like, yeah, man was here. I can tell.
Yeah. And then I have another set from a different place. The next one's from Taco Fino in Gastown in Vancouver. Their bathroom doors, which, oh my God. This was the taco restaurant.
Oh, okay.
That's so transphobic, though. Like, I literally, that's killing people. Like,
oh yeah, penis people and vulva people.
There's no such thing as vaginas, so like you can't.
It's front hole and what are they? They don't have a new name for penis.
Front hole and meat tube.
Oh.
Is what they like, I think.
Yummy.
Don't say that again.
That's that's the crazy thing, though. It's like, I mean, what would the TRI say about this? Would they like die of the violence of looking at this, or
Right.
Because it's not saying male or female, it's just saying genitals, but I guess that goes with their theory of like they're gonna be genital searched in the bathroom.
Right,
It
and also that genitals don't exist or don't real or
oh
whatever, and that like you can't tell
yeah.
the difference
They
between them
can
or
be
something. They can be
they can
whatever
be
you think
any
they are.
configuration. You can have a taco shell with a soft, I don't know, wrap, and then I don't know, you could eat a burrito but in a taco shell. Because you
Yeah.
can do that, sex don't real.
Sex don't real. Genitals don't real because like you could have anything down there. You could just pull it on your pants. It could be like, I don't know, like a ceramic mug attached, and that would be normal. It's like they're trying to
Yeah.
argue that like there's like literally
Yeah.
no.
There's no way to
nothing that is
guess.
normal.
I don't know.
There's
Ever
no
watch
way.
Utopia?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone Utopia.
There's a
Sorry.
great comment in the
Chromosomes.
chat from Existential Gamer. She said,
Oh, yeah.
"Single room, all gender bathrooms, possible malicious compliance." Great comment.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
It reminds me these bathroom signs. I think I might have told it on a stream with you before, Radical. But I was working in an office, and they did the typical like men's toilet untouched, women's toilet was an all-inclusive one, and it would they
Oh, yeah,
had
of
clearly
course.
just they had clearly just like printed out a new sign to put all of the over on because they're fucking cheap. And the funniest bit about it was like it had Braille printed on it, but it was like a flat piece of paper. So it's just like, yeah, I'm really feeling the
Oh.
inclusion. You fucks.
Oh my God.
Like,
You've
No
just
shit.
reminded me of what my new favorite thing to do is, which is
Ooh.
where I live. They've started making everything. They just put urinals and cubicles on the door, and oh gosh, I'm chucking things around the room there. And I've started asking because it embarrasses the people behind the bar. If you just go, are there menstrual bins in the one with urinals? Because like just asking them straight up, and they're like,
Oh, got him.
That's funny.
that's such a boss move. That's really good. I think women should go further. I think they should leave menstrual products in those urinals and then see what they think.
Ew.
I know it's terrible, but you know. Wow, it's almost like we have different needs. I don't know.
Weird.
Imagine that.
Based on very specific genital arrangements that we have based on our two
And
different
bodily
body
functions.
types that we have. Weird.
I love the Wojak. The
Long,
Wojak
dangling
faces.
neck.
It's the Adam's apple and no chin.
The little hairs
Oh, I
coming off of it.
told Rusty this yesterday, but I got on my bus yesterday and directly across from me was a Tim. Just a man with long hair, but pink shoes, pink skirt, pink glasses. So, you know,
Woman.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, bro.
Also, do the girlies look like they're in Hogwarts to anyone else? You know what I mean?
That came
look
to
like-
mind too. Yeah.
I was like, that's
Hogwarts
Luna
girly.
and her friends.
Yeah.
Then Cho is there.
Yeah. Exactly. I was like, hey.
The original Lavender Brown before they recast her as a white girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
True, yeah.
Jessica thought Hogwarts too.
Yeah, thank you.
It's
I
the
feel so bad.
it's the different colored ties as well, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the
No
ties and the
Hufflepuff
little
for you,
like
though.
no. The Hufflepuff, they were like I don't know, they're just not invited. They're too
They're
nice.
eating. They're in the
They're
lunchroom.
eating. They're huffling and puffling that meal, baby.
Yeah. I'm allowed to say this. My wife is a big Harry Potter fan, and I was like, "Which house do you think I would be in?" And she didn't even make me do a test. She was like, "Hufflepuff." And I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
Aw.
I'm Hufflepuff too.
oh, nice."
Aw.
Almost all of the people in my life, like that I care about, are Hufflepuffs, which is delightful.
Did you assign them that? Because you're like a
No.
Harry Potter fan as well.
No,
I
didn't.
did that
Oh.
original Pottermore quiz, back like I don't know, 200
Oh
years ago.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
remember
tied for
Pottermore.
Slytherin and Hufflepuff.
You're
I
evil,
heard-
but you love a good meal.
No, I do love a good meal. I do.
I got you.
Wait. I do have a good meal, but I'm very loyal. You know what I mean? Like I'm loyal, but like fuck everyone else. You know?
I'm a Slitherclaw.
Ooh.
Oh,
my
right.
goodness.
Okay. We're all just
Slither
fluid
hapsies.
houses, are we? Do you spend half the time in one house and half the time in the other house? The sorting hat don't lie. You're going
I'm
in one
choosing
house.
Slytherin. I choose the mean girls. I like, I gotta go with my meanies. That's
Nice.
not into all the like neo-Nazism, but not all of them were into that. You know, I'll just be one.
No, I feel like that's like a very basic reading of it. Like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
some who are like really obsessed with the pure blood stuff because I don't know, their parents were and like that culture was breeded in there. But like
Exactly.
wasn't that her whole point? She's like, you're
That
not
was the whole
defined by
point.
your house. I did like also the detail that like boys can't go in the girls' sleeping quarters
Exactly.
because the school is just like, no.
Right, Hogwarts
can't.
itself is a turf.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Also,
exactly.
yeah, I'm house
Turf
fluid.
Hogwarts.
I'm Hogwarts house fluid. Some days I'm
Yeah,
more Hufflepuff, and some days I'm more Slytherin.
Get in Hufflepuff now.
Oh.
Get in your dorm. That's great. Good night, sweetheart. Go to bed. I'm sure you're very special. Have you done your homework?
Oh, good times. Good times.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I think I saw this on Twitter. I don't remember, but you know.
It do be feeling like that sometimes.
This is a good one. Next. A tweet. If sex and gender are different, why are single sex spaces transphobic? Toilets and changing rooms are already gender neutral, just split by sex. All genders that are male in one, all genders that are female in the other.
Yeah, that's because they don't actually believe what they say.
No, they don't believe that sex and gender are different. That was just the thin edge of the wedge, right? That was
Yeah.
just a
They
that
were
was like
you
no
know,
foot in the door, right?
sex
Well,
is
they're
between
different,
your
so-
legs, gender is between your eyes or your ears or whatever. And
Yeah,
then it's
and
like,
now
but
sex
I'm
isn't
a
real,
woman
actually.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. And then actually
It's-
sex isn't real, and only gender is real. It matters.
Actually, white people invented sex, I believe.
Oh, that's
right,
true.
yeah.
I remember when I did that.
When we invented
When I
the
did that.
chromosome.
The
does
chromosome.
anyone- the chromosome, remember?
Have you ever heard of chromosomes?
Yeah.
I'm in biology 101. Ever heard of chromosomes?
Was the girl saying that? Was she also? This might have been a different one, but I think she was also arguing that like sex isn't real, and she's like, "I'm a medical professional, like I know these things," and it turned out she was a janitor at a hospital.
Yes.
She was like, "Oh yeah, I work in a medical facility."
Like,
Having
okay. I mean,
bins.
so do I, but I would
Yeah.
never claim to be any sort of medical
I did
professional.
too. I was
Yeah,
a
that's right.
secretary for years in a hospital.
Where's my PhD? I started my
To a
yeah.
hospital once.
I've been to a hospital. Where's my degree in medicine?
Ugh. This is the chromosome talk reminded me of something I saw on Reddit. I wish I had a screenshot of it. But I don't know, two Reddit bros were arguing, you know, as they do.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
the one guy was like talking about how stupid the other guy was, and he was like, "Good Lord, how many chromosomes do you have, bro?" And the guy replied, "More than you." And the original guy replied, "Oh dear."
Oh dear.
That was so good. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh dear.
That's really good.
I like it when boys
know.
argue with each other. And I'm
Oh,
like,
dear.
ah.
It's always about
They
having
be
more
fighting.
stuff. Yeah, the babies be fighting.
Yeah, so chat is talking about the whole like white people invented sex thing. Dewey
Mhm.
says, I found that shit extremely offensive as a non-white person.
Yeah. No, it's
Blaming the
pretty.
existence of biological sex on white people is crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously non-white people would be mad because they were living in utopias where they treated women lovely before white people came along like, yo, sex is real, you gotta beat your women.
And also back
like-
then, they just like babies just appeared and like no, it would come out
Yeah.
of dudes sometimes, come out of ladies
Yeah.
sometimes. They had no idea what was going on. It was
Sometimes
like,
just show
whoa.
up like with this thing called the stalk. There was no
yeah.
sex
Stork.
involved, no gametes
No, they had no
combination.
idea. It just kind of happened. They were like, what? It was
They were so
unpredictable
lost.
as heck.
They were so lost without white people.
And
You
white
just keep-
people decided only vagina havers should have babies, and that was really racist against the black
Yeah,
people.
when they wrote the
You
Bible
know?
or something.
Yeah. Remember
The bit
all of that,
I
guys?
find
Yeah.
crazy is they
Mm.
like there's a lot of like, oh, we need to respect other cultures' like vision of gender. That's why it's like
Mm.
transphobic
to.
or whatever. But as soon as like they can't handle the like Thai lady boy thing.
Right.
Mhm.
Like, it doesn't compute the idea that these men might have all that plastic surgery and still go, and I'm a guy. It's like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, he's trans.
why aren't you
He's
respecting their gender, guys?
Respect all genders. No, not that one.
not that one.
Yeah.
Not
That
gender
one
non-conforming men who are just, do weird plastic surgery for sexual reasons, but know that they're still men. Not that. That's not cool.
No.
They have to pretend to be women.
Oh my god.
Well, they also
We
look better than them
do.
too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's I don't know, it's their culture to treat women like dirt or to have like a secondary category for only homosexual men. That's we need to respect that. Until it's like, Muslim women want to swim without men, or they have like sex segregated like sections in like their places of worship, then that's bad and transphobic. And it's time to bring out the racial slurs. But
Well,
otherwise,
no, we need to make sure that the men can still keep their spaces in those
Oh, yeah.
instances, but we need to make sure that the women can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
because it's
'Cause
more
that's
sacred.
really,
The
like,
men is
killing.
more sacred, and we have to respect the male god because he says so.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. You're right. Thank you for correcting me. I'm going to give myself.
That's why
3
all the
lashes.
most prominent trans women are all like, in the White House and stuff like that. All the most prominent trans men are literally selling their body online.
Yeah.
Or pregnant. It's like, this man
Or
had a
pregnant.
baby.
Like, no, he did
Like,
not.
The
Buck
most
Angel got to the
gender
come in
affirming
eye by
thing you
selling
can do.
herself.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me, Lisa. Like, yeah. The gender dysphoria is such that you have to have all these surgeries and cross-sex hormones, but you will get pregnant.
Read too much
Yep.
Embreg.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
God.
When the yaoi is real. Am I right, guys? When you go
No.
full Fujo.
I'm pummeling you for this. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
My next one I have, it needs a little bit of a background. So in the late 90s, there was this show called Lois and Clark, and it was about Superman, Clark Kent, and Lois Lane.
Uh-huh.
it
Yeah, the
was
Avengers.
definitely USA and Canada. I don't know if it aired anywhere else. Anyway, the actor Dean Cain played Superman, Clark Kent, and this
Right.
exchange on Twitter happened that just killed me.
Oh, yes,
He
I think I
wrote,
know what you're talking about.
I think neither of you are girls. And someone replied, and you were never Superman either. And he said, correct. I pretended.
It's like, that's my job. I act like a thing that I'm not. And then when I go home,
In the same way that he's not Superman, these are not women. They're pretending. Oh.
Is that the Mulaney guy? Is that him? Is that the Dylan
Yes.
guy?
And Jeffrey Marsh, who is a huge creep.
Oh, he's so
Ugh.
creepy. He gives me like the chills.
He's like Lisa's least favorite creep, right, Lisa?
Oh,
You're
I like that
particularly
there's a
sweet.
ranking.
He's high up there.
I want to see the list. I want to
Yeah,
see the
that
list.
was, like,
Lisa,
real,
Lisa,
like-
show us the list.
Predator vibes, you know?
Yeah,
He's so
very
creepy.
He is particularly like Dylan Mulvaney. He's really annoying, but I'm not
I'm not
afraid
scared of him. Yeah.
Mhm.
Put me in a room with him and like I would be like, okay, I could take him. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, and I don't
quite
think he'd try to come
frail.
for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. He just, I don't think he'd be aggressive or like try to kill me or whatever. But I feel like Jeffrey would try to like skin me and wear my skin as a suit.
I love the
I'm not-
idea of a tier list.
Yeah. Where's the tier list? Drop it.
Oh, we should make one of those tier list like videos where you put them in tiers.
Oh, yeah, where you put them in the little
S tier
colored...
to F tier. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
which is
yeah.
like, is that they like S tier at being a creep, or like, and then like the loss is like, yeah, he's only a little bit creepy. He kind of sucks. He hasn't like got the good one-liners going. He's trying, but
Yeah.
it's not all there. He's got a long way to go.
We'd have to decide if it's high to low or low to high, you know?
Yeah, because I don't recognize the other one, this Jeffrey fellow. So I think I could, if you put me in a room with him, I could kill him by simply not knowing who he is. I'm like, who are you? Just some guy, and then he, I don't know, have a heart attack and die. I'm assuming
I
he's also trans.
Turf iceberg. Oh,
The iceberg thing would be great. But yeah, no, Jeffrey has incredible serial killer vibes. That's absolutely true.
I agree.
as well as quizzing people on the menstrual bins, my new favorite as well, troll, is a couple of people have brought up Dylan Mulvaney like, oh, have you seen this thing? And I go, you like I thought Dylan's making fun of trans women. Just
don't get it.
Oh,
just
double
saying
troll.
that, yeah, just being like, I thought Dylan's like a really offensive. I thought Dylan was making fun.
Super
of this. And
transphobic.
people look at, and suddenly people they have this look in their eyes sometimes where they're like, wait, maybe.
They have no
I
idea.
thought he
Yeah.
was at first as well.
Joan, you are brilliant with the counterintelligence here.
Yeah, so
Oh,
smart. She's
I-
like high
I'm
turf operative.
literally embedded in
Yeah.
the queer scene in this place. And
Theater.
every event I go to, I end up having one chat with one woman where I can just see her go, oh dear.
Yeah.
You're destabilizing them from the inside out. This is some CIA level shit. I love it.
We
Now
need
you
classes,
Slytherin, baby.
Sharon.
You
We need
Slytherin.
instruction. We need instructional videos.
I
Oh, absolutely.
want to point out Minka's comment here about how it really freaks her out how Jeff tries to act like a trans parent to trans ID'd kids. Because yeah, he literally has like said to come to his Patreon where they can talk one-on-one privately. And I'm like, you creepy weirdo.
S tier.
It's
S
giving
tier.
S tier for
S
sure.
tier.
It's giving me
For
the Jonathan
Serial killer.
Geneve where he was like, "It's the topless under 12 swimming event.
God.
Your
Oh
parents,
yeah.
your parents can't come with you." By the way,
I forgot
Oh.
about that completely. Ooh, what a creep.
yeah. So where is he above this Jeffrey fellow? Because it's pretty bad. The private
He's
chat's
pretty
on
bad.
Patreon.
He is pretty
Yeah.
bad.
I think he might also be S tier. I think they're up there together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Put them in a ring together, and only one of them can live.
Oh
And
my
then
God,
when-
I think-
and then when the winner comes out, they also get hit by a bus.
Jen, I think Jonathan would win. Who do you think would win? I think Jonathan.
Yeah, Yanis.
He's heavier.
100%.
Agreed.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
no.
He's
He also
heavier, but he
carries,
likes
like-
things to do, like people to do things for him. So he'd be like calling out to the women in the crowd, be like, "Attack him for me, go!" So I don't know.
It's a cage match though, so no help who's coming, obviously. But
Yeah,
I think-
no, we're just laughing and booing.
Minka.
Oh,
I know, Minka.
or serial
was so
killer. It's
funny.
both actually, Minka. It's very versatile.
Literally.
yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's heavier. Hi, Scott. I don't mean that in a mean way. I just think it'd be harder to push over. You know, like he's accumulated more mass. It's harder to move him.
I've got. You want a deep cut about this meme?
Oh, yes, please.
no.
So this meme all started because of an artist called Miriam Elia, who made a book called, it was something like Jim and Jane Go to the Gallery, and it was
Right.
a Ladybird style book, but she got done for using the Ladybird book stuff, and then Ladybird stole her idea of doing like satirical versions of their books and didn't credit her whatsoever.
Oh my god.
She's now a TERF,
Oh,
which I think is hilarious. And she was one of my favorite comedians. She used to have a show on Radio 4 called A Series of Psychotic Episodes, which I highly recommend.
Oh, that's great.
I'm looking that up
So
right
yeah, that's a bit. That's a deep cut for you.
Love that. Thank you for
you.
that. The herstory on this meme. It's a good meme. Okay, next one is so ridiculous. Not a comedy sketch, an actual Canadian government press conference.
we demand to be taken seriously.
Yeah,
Like,
it's that same.
Look at-
It's the
Look at
Arrested
the-
Development image.
Cher
I'm just
wannabe
looking
on
at-
the far left, and whatever that is in front of him, her.
Is that a wig?
It's just
And then the like wizard guy behind them.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Protect
Oh,
US LGBTQI plus communities. How? Where are they? Who are they? Who do they involve? What are you
Right.
saying? If I'm like someone who
protect
doesn't,
from what?
yeah, from whom and what? The JLSBTOF plus community who's coming
It's
again.
every other letter. Every other letter's
Yeah.
coming from it. A, B, C,
Yeah.
D.
No,
Oh, wait,
B
no,
is
not B,
in
sorry.
the original
A,
acronym, Nana.
A. Is there B in this one? Okay, B still there. A, C.
Yeah, bisexual.
Oh wait, no, A is there too. Dang it. Okay, hold on. C. D. I gotta make the other
Protect-
community apply. And then it has to be every other letter except for 2, so it's going to be really rough, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Protect what you
Good times. Oh,
What do you stand for?
I love this meme in every format I've ever seen it in. It is so funny. That cat's face kills me.
I love Smudge.
Sir, I'm in the middle of my salad. Please.
Right in front of my salad.
Yeah. So I'm eating pussy at the moment. Please get out. Sorry.
Cats are turfs.
I love hearing about
Oh.
animals that are afraid of men. Well, I don't love that they've been abused, but like they're afraid of men, and then they'll be afraid of Tims
This
as well
dog
because they
won't
be knowing.
validate me.
Yeah, we have to give up this dog because it won't validate my trans wife, and it's just like, well, maybe the dog's right. Maybe she knows what's up. I don't know.
Oh, man.
It's almost like sexes probably smell different to dogs because, like, you know, that's why they like when they like you know, cock their leg and urinate on things. Like they can get a lot of information about another dog, and one of them is sex. They can tell if it's male, pretty much how old it is, I think, and like if it was nervous while it was peeing, like
Yeah.
it just they'd be knowing. It'd be knowable.
They'd be sniffing that info, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
They'd be sniffing it.
They can smell the male on you. Unfortunately, washing your ass is not going to help in this case, but you should still do that, Moits.
You should still do that.
Still a good move, yeah.
Okay, my next one is so effing funny. I really hope you all laugh at it.
Okay.
I think it's so funny. Look, it's not my fault that the pro-life flag looks like a transgender foot fetish pride flag.
Well, no!
Ugh.
Oh no,
Oh.
it does. They're like, I like
God.
female feet and male feet equally. They're both sexy.
They're both sexy
hope-
little baby feet.
I hold them in my hands like this.
Ugh.
Oh, no!
Also, it's so transphobic that they're implying that babies are born of 2 different sexes. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Can't
Violence.
believe this.
Violence.
And the pink hands, so it's a woman protecting them. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Well, what? So women have babies? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Seems kind of aphobic and suspiciously turfy.
Yeah.
Quick interruption to say that T is going to join us in a second, but if you can hear me, T, please look at your text messages.
If you can
Anyway,
hear me,
back
I
to our
love
regular
you.
scheduled foot fetish content.
Oh no, Minka's saying no because there's literally pro-trans people in my religious school. Oh, okay, we need to set up a fund to get Minka out of this school. We need to take her to a different school. Oh my god.
Hello, it's me.
Hi,
Yeah.
T.
Hi, T.
The gang is all here.
Oh no, I
My
need a
We
goodness.
got
This is the-
popcorn. We got
The best slumber
pillows.
party.
How's it going?
I'm okay. It's kind of chaotic here. Weather-wise, the transit is taking twice as long as everything usually
Yeah.
does. So that's great. But otherwise
Right.
good. Happy to be here and to have made it to the Friday afternoon part of my weekend. How's everyone
Yay.
doing?
Good. We're just laughing at funny memes.
You're just
Yeah, I
in
love
time
it.
for the pro-life foot fetish flag.
I see that. I would have been so sad to have missed it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My life is so enriched. Please continue. Don't let me interrupt.
Good
Perish
time.
the thought.
Perish.
Absolutely.
Ice Goddess says the existential dread of a pro-life flag. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what it takes for them to bring down the nonsense of like every identity having a flag, then I don't know, maybe it's for the best.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
the conservatives have to make it like so uncool that they're like, actually, I think I'm just gonna be a person and not have a flag for every facet of my being. I don't know.
Just let everyone make their own flag and what you know what we can
Ugh.
do? These are my favorite colors. We'll just call it my favorite
Yeah.
colors. And then you just tell people, you know what my favorite colors are? These are my 3 favorite colors. And I have that
Yeah.
you can just go
The
back to
blue
that like we used to do in the
represents-
90s. Yeah, the purple represents I like purple. The yellow represents yellow looks good on me. And the black represents
I like the
everything.
ocean.
Like, you know, we can just do that again. Remember how we used to do that? It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Worked
it's
out.
pretty good.
So good. Look at this one. Women having discussions about women's issues, struggles, and experiences. And the trans woman.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what they
my
sound like.
goodness.
I like that you
Real.
also sounded just like Cookie Monster.
Well, if you really think about it, Cookie Monster's transcoded
no.
because in this essay,
Don't say this.
Don't say this.
This is
The-
devil speaking to you, Rusty. Stop. Turn away from your wicked ways now.
I don't know enough about Sesame Street to tell you why he's a trans woman. I'm sure the essay exists. I
The
keep seeing
cookie
it
represents traditional femininity, and as much as he munches it, it just don't go down his mouth, you know? It go
Oh my
everywhere.
That's
And-
right, 'cause there's no
And so
throat
everyone
hole in this
sees
stuff.
him attempting, but and failing, but everyone has to politely call him the Cookie Monster anyway, as though he's eating all these cookies when he's really just destroying them.
They're like, wow, you really ate that. You really digested that, Cookie Monster. You're so valid and brave.
Minka is killing it in the chat tonight. Just
Yeah.
saying. She's so
Oh my
funny.
god, no, Minka. I mean, I've seen it for other things. I think there's like popular theories. They're like, Snape was actually a trans woman,
Oh, I've seen that.
or like I think the funniest one I saw
That
recently
one's
was
kind of a
when-
self-own, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So was the one like the Great Mouse Detective Radigan. They're like, actually, when
Oh,
you
I
look
saw
I
at
that.
know.
these-
That one's really
trans
funny.
trans-
It's like, yeah, please follow that to its natural conclusion.
Yeah, a big angry creature that's taking advantage of the much smaller creatures because they're biologically different. They have to keep being like, "You're such a mouse, Radigan."
Oh, the parallels.
And also, he gets eaten by a giant pussycat. So
Nice, the pussy
Ayo.
is back.
My next one is a two-parter. So part one, it's a tweet from a Tim saying, "This is the weirdest estrogen effect." So I guess
Okay.
What is the
You took two.
what am I looking
It's,
at?
see, estrogen makes you take a picture of your own hand, and then it makes you Google search an image of a woman's hand and post them together on Twitter.
Okay,
It's so
okay,
crazy.
Part two. Apparently, estrogen has the weirdest effect of making blokes adhere to feminine stereotypes like painting their nails, but never, ever extends to cleaning up the filth they live in.
Oh my god, true.
Oh,
Real.
Ew.
zoomed
I
in
didn't
on
put
the-
any animals in that aquarium if they're being cleaned and fed, cared for.
Estrogen grows nail polish. Wow, amazing effect.
It like
Think
shrinks
of
your
that.
veins, dude.
Also
That
makes your
picture was fake.
Wrists disappear.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
yeah,
If
just
you
let
take
it-
too much,
Oh.
if you take too much, your hands will just fall clean off.
Every month I
Isn't
have to
this
scrub
like-
the natural nail polish off. I hate how it keeps growing
Too
back.
much estrogen.
This is definitely a fetish as well, because like that they did it like I was an artist on like DeviantArt and stuff, and you'd always see like these weird like transformation fetishes, where
Oh,
they
yeah.
like turn into a woman. They're like, oh, my waist is getting smaller. Oh, I can't open jars anymore. Oh, I'm so dainty now. Oh, my boobs are so heavy. Like he's just doing that, but with photos and for real,
Ugh.
because he thinks that that's what's gonna happen, but it's not.
Yeah, there was like, I got 7 inches shorter and my feet fell off. And I have little
Yeah.
stubs that are so feminine now.
Yeah, that
what?
I could. Yep.
I paint the ends of them.
All right, hit us
Oh,
with
yeah.
another one.
This is from Lily. She sent it to me.
Cute.
Bears. Can you speak to this as an Australian?
I do hate when people call them bears. They're marsupials. They are not bears.
Are they
There's
scary in
bear
real
right
life,
in the
Rusty?
title.
No, they're stupid as like they have literally smooth brains with a layer of like gelatinous film over their brains because they're so fucking dumb. You can put them in a
Yeah.
fucking room full of eucalyptus leaves, which is the only shit they'll eat, even though it's bad for them. But if they're picked off the branch, they won't eat them, and they'll just starve and die because they're that fucking stupid.
That's so funny. Don't they
Is there
also
not-
have?
Chlamydia?
Syphilis.
Yeah.
Or chlamydia.
Possibly. It's chlamydia, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they are not bears. They are marsupials, and they're probably
It's like
one of
how
the-
killer whales aren't whales.
That's right. Oh, good one, T.
Hot dogs are dogs.
Nope, they're dolphins.
They're
They're not.
Isn't it,
Or
isn't it
no,
a case
they're-
of, like all dolphins are whales, but not all whales are dolphins, or the inverse of that?
I don't think so. I think they're all mammals, but I don't think all whales are dolphins. But
Or maybe
I'm
they're
not an
all-
expert, so I
They're
could
all
be
meat
wrong.
torpedoes to me. It's fine.
Seahorses are horses. Why?
Real.
Why did they not let me? Into
Sea
the Sound
cucumbers
Club?
are cucumbers.
cucumbers.
It's vegetarian to eat the sea cucumbers.
And actually,
Clownfish are
the males that get pregnant.
Yeah, seahorse
Oh my God,
males
Joan.
get pregnant, so trans is real and sex is fake.
Checkmate,
and humans-
atheists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Is okay, wait a second. With all of this then, is a jellyfish like the bigender of the animal kingdom because it's neither jelly nor
it's-
fish?
Oh,
Oh my god.
it's creature fluid.
Creature
It literally
fluid.
kind of do be looking. I guess it's more gelatinous than fluid. Wow, it's so different and special, and no
Wow.
brain, so it kind of fits with the gender.
This is my favorite argument.
right
When
in.
people are like, "Clownfish can change sex." I'm like, okay, but we aren't clownfish, so like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah.
birds can
Birds
fly.
can
Can you
fly.
fly?
Yeah.
You big dummy.
Surgery.
yeah.
oh my
Go breathe underwater. Smart thing. Like, what are you talking
yeah.
about? What we even talking about here? I had a dream. I turned into a mouse. Is that anything? Like,
Yeah.
are we- like-
oh,
I love this meme.
This pisses
It's a
me
good
off
one.
so much.
let's hear it,
It's so
Joan.
good.
Well, this is even stupid. So I did it annoyed me anyway. I won't get into it, but I did a pride themed like cabaret thing. It just pisses me off how they always do pride theme, but they don't do like disability rights, Black History
Right.
Month. Like it's only pride. But anyway, we got some pride flags, and I purposefully said, let's not get the ones with the intersex flag on because people with disorders of sexual development don't want to be part of that. They say it's a
They're like,
medical
"Leave us
condition,
out."
like it's inappropriate. And so we had them, and this someone who always comes identifies as non-binary and brought a friend who I'm fairly certain is a woman who's taken testosterone. And I was sat behind her. She was going like, they didn't have the intersex inclusion on the flag. That's so bad. And I was just there like,
Ugh.
bruh. Also, the fact that we even had the discussion, like she hadn't even thought that we'd have thought to have that discussion because I think half the people in this group are lesbian or bi, and it's like she just seemed to assume that everyone's straight because we're all just normal people instead of like
Yeah.
engaging in gender identity. It was really, interesting.
Very telling.
Ugh. Yeah.
But yeah, it's so rude. And like there's even people going like, "Oh, PCOS counts as a DSD."
Ugh.
Like, what are you on about?
Whoa.
No, it
This
doesn't.
thing that can only affect women.
Right.
And unlike all disorders of sexual development, it's like you don't have like one. You don't just have the single disorder and it's like a 50-50 split, like animals have hermaphroditism. Like that's not it for humans. It's just like, oh, we can tell that like this is a female with disorders of sexual development, or this is a
Yeah.
male with disorders of sexual development.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the
from what I
intersex isn't
understand-
a third sex.
No.
The whole statistic where they keep saying like, "Oh, it's as common as being a redhead," is because there is one specific, and it is classed as a disorder of sexual development, but it's basically where a man's urethra doesn't come out the end of his penis; it comes out like below, and it's like,
Okay.
yeah, he's definitely a man. Like, there's no doubt about that. He just has a bit of a like issue. In the same way,
Yeah,
like
you're
someone might be
yeah.
born without a finger or something. Like it's not
Yeah.
that big a deal and compared to other disorders and that sort of thing. But it's just like, yeah, that's quite common. The things where, like, yeah, and again, like I have no comment
Chimerism
on it.
and stuff
I
like
think
that,
it's just
which
got to
is like
be, yeah,
super
exactly.
complicated.
It's completely separate to the trans issue. It's like, okay, fine, we can have a really detailed, thoughtful discussion about who gets to go where. But I think if you have a medical condition, that's a totally different discussion to just being a bloke.
And they bank off that. They bank off people not realizing that those two are completely separate things, and one is a lot more common than the other because you can't just opt into being intersex. I know some trans shitheads do. They're like, oh yeah, I'm intersex because
Oh yeah, there was
because I
like a
feel
study.
it or whatever.
There's been some studies on that, like on AGPs. Like they'll ask them, and like I forget, it was like a huge number will like say that they have some sort of intersex condition, but upon testing, it's like not true at all. It's just like a very common part of AGP is to have a fetish that you're intersex.
Yeah, because again, they think it's being like a hermaphrodite, having two
Yeah.
like sets of fully functional genitalia, which humans
Yeah, or,
cannot
like-
have. That's not. It doesn't. It don't be working that way.
Or they they believe that they have like ovaries inside of them that are making them a woman or something, or they grew ovaries or something. Like they believe that they have all these like, you know.
But I
weird
thought
combination of
genitals.
sexual traits.
I thought sexual reproductive organs didn't make you a man or a woman. So why would having ovaries and
Kind of transphobic. Yeah.
kind of transphobic, kind of like bleeding and dying right now. Menopausal women. I mean, I guess they also use that. They're like, well, you said anyone who can get a period is a woman. What about post menopausal
Right.
women? They stop being women. It's like, no, because we like a man doesn't reach his 50s and we'd be like, oh, he stopped having his period because he never fucking had one. Like, or you know, what about women who don't get periods? Well, we recognize that they're supposed to, and that's why we categorize them as women who don't get periods because it's a medical. There's something underlying there. It doesn't happen just naturally. Be like, oh yeah, your hormones are in check. You definitely don't need like medical attention. You're gonna develop fine.
Right.
We don't check women for prostate cancer because they don't have one. They're not women without prostates. They just don't be having them. Or men without prostates, rather.
There's a good question from Beamers who says, why does it feel like there's a more radical feminist presence in England? And then Joan said, trade union ladies, from what she can tell. And I also think like England is like a physically very small country. It's easy to get lots of women together.
It's really easy
yeah.
to organize politically.
Exactly, because it's and it has a long history of like labor and trade unions and stuff, and
like feminism, you know, suffrage
and feminism, obviously,
its own like
suffragettes,
feminist
yes.
movement.
Yeah.
And so I think, yeah, they're just so able to be closely organized that they are the loudest.
It's also interesting seeing the links to like that we're small enough that you can travel from even the furthest end in a day, like
Right.
the Greenham Common Women's I'm sorry, I'm tired and inebriated and words are not coming to my brain.
It is
But
the
like
middle of the night.
that kind of old bunch of very hardline feminists who were kind of young, obviously younger in the 70s, and now they're quite old, but they still have that like fire in them to like fight for it. And I think it really shows the issues that there are with like lack of like intergenerational
like solidarity
mixing, because that thing of
Organizing,
like
totally.
that just so many young women are just going straight, like they see issues. I've been thinking about this a lot, that I was going to write a final spicy take on this thought of working with the right, and I realized that they're always going like, why are you trying to appeal to like, you know, these trans identifying people that don't give a shit? And it's like, well, why are you trying to appeal to the right wing that don't give a shit? And frankly, I think they're completely misguided. But the young women my age who have totally bought into the gender ideology, we see the same problems in the world. They just have gone for a completely insane solution. Because that's what they've been told. But that thing of like, we actually want the same outcome. I just think their analysis and ideas on it are ridiculous. And yeah, so I wonder, if there was more generational mixing, I think, we wouldn't be in this mess. And also it's that classic
We'd be
thing
able to
where
get shit
they're
done.
trying to we have to reinvent feminism every 30 years or so, because we're told that we have to chuck all the old women in the bin. But we're still reading Plato, so whatevs.
Yeah, because they might have said something that's off color in today, but yeah, men who are like philosophizing about how women are
There's some
incomplete,
really
then that's fine.
interesting. There's some really interesting analysis of like why that happens in Victoria. What's her last name? Greenwich Smith, something like that. Her book Hags.
Oh,
It
Oh, I
it's
love
got
that.
some-
Victoria
yeah, it's got some
Smith. I forget
really-
what her other name. Oh, I love
yeah,
it.
it's got some really, really good analysis on like why old women are dismissed and why, like, what the impact that has on feminism as a movement. And yeah, it's really
She's such a good writer.
it's better
too,
than
guys.
I
If you
can.
haven't,
Yeah,
if you haven't
She's
read
wonderful.
Hags, you have to read it. It's so good.
It's really, really good.
Plus, she's so funny. Like I laughed aloud many times.
Yeah,
reading that
she's
book.
she's such a character in the narration that you feel
Mhm.
like you're like learning this challenging stuff like with a friend. She's a very good writer.
And it's her debut book, isn't it? I was like, wow, it's incredible.
I think
Excess
that's-
Go
Central
buy it,
Gamer
guys.
I'm
asked,
not sure.
wasn't it me who talked about older partnered lesbians drinking the trans Kool-Aid when they have no dog in the fight? Yeah, that was me.
Yep.
Um,
I know
there's a
that.
great-
I know those lesbians.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's
It's
a great question
fascinating, isn't it?
from Anastasia. She asks, does anyone else have weird anxiety of people in real life knowing you're gender critical?
No.
Yes, I would lose
Yes.
everything.
Definitely big time. It's a huge topic in my like job, and
Mm.
it would be the I have a lot on the line there.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
Kind of
I'll
depends.
say, for myself, I'll say it depends, right? Exactly. Like at work, extremely anxious about it because I work in the super liberal, like social work
Uh-huh.
type world. But in my personal life, not really. Like I'm pretty
Same,
open. Yeah, and yeah. But like I guess yes, sometimes. What about y'all else?
I think when I
in
meet
Japan-
someone new in a social situation, I am not about to start like soapboxing. So I'm not going to be the one to bring it
Mhm.
up, but I also am kind of past the point where I'm interested in like pretending or pandering or hiding because
Mhm.
I already feel like I lived that era. I lost all those people that I was like trying really hard to maintain connections with despite our like different views. They like freaked out, ditched, and it's like, okay, well, I'm just not going to put myself in a position to need to do that again. So kind of socially, I am like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like I don't really care what you think, but I also try to play it pretty safe because same as you, like professionally, it would really just take one person complaining that I had like hurt their feelings about it and I could like lose my job. So, and that I think is also something that women in like Canada and I don't know, similar kind of social
Like super lefty.
that's something that we're dealing with right now. And like I'm in BC and specifically right now there's like the Amy Ham case about the like nurse who's getting in trouble for her gender critical views at work, and like it's just all very like happening right now and very scary. Like it makes me really it's on my mind a lot at work.
Yeah, same. Especially because like we're both T and I are Canadian, and here like misgendering is a crime.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there's that.
That is crazy.
And everything
I'm-
is totally like self-declare, and that is totally backed
Completely
by the government, including medically, which is very
Yep.
challenging. And I work in abortion care, and we like honestly our main focus other than the like literal like performance of medical procedures is on like gender inclusivity. That is like the top priority of like the board, the director, the like we're rebranding everything. We took women out of the name of the clinic. Like it's the focus of like the abortion like I don't
Debate.
know, like zone right now. Like it's happening in all the clinics that I talk to. I'm gonna go to the National Abortion Federation like convention thing. Yeah, a conference.
When?
Thank you. It's at the end of April in Washington DC, so that'll be really fun. So I'm gonna find out what's the deal kind of nationally in the States with like abortion care and stuff, so that's gonna be really exciting. But yeah, I'm expecting a lot of trans pandering.
Kool-Aid.
Trandering.
There you go.
Trans. I was like thinking of it. Yeah,
I've
I live in
taken a
Japan,
bit
so I
of-
feel like socially, it's like I just speak very plainly about things. I'm like, no, I'm not interested in men who think they're women, or I'm not, I don't want a man who pretends to be a woman in the bathroom. And people are like, yeah, that makes sense, and they don't know, like, if they don't connect to the trans woman, that's not my problem. Like, you know what I mean? I always just use very plain language, and generally speaking, it's fine. But my girlfriend's Australian, and I'm like, ugh, in Australia, I have to like. Because every time I meet like a white person here, they're always like, "Oh my god, are you queer?" And I'm like, ugh, "I'm gonna fucking punch this girl in the face." It's no big deal. It's always
Sorry
the
about that.
Anglos who have some like garbage takes to talk to me about, and like, oh, it's horrific. So I'm like, great. So I'm gonna go to Australia in a bit, and maybe have to be, and we'll see how it goes with the girlfriend. But
You're
if it goes
choosing to go
well-
to Melbourne, aren't you? You're choosing this.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to Melbourne. Actually,
Oh, thank fuck, because that's
I'm going
where
everywhere
everywhere
else. Going everywhere
You're
else.
coming
But,
here.
I know I wanted to go
Rude.
visit you, but I have so many locations, and I was like, I'm so broke, I cannot afford this anyway. Anyway,
Wow.
so I'm like, ugh, when I'm there, I have to be like nice to these weirdos. I'm doing literal vines the rest of
Yeah. I'm being
Visiting her
excluded from your
podunk
holiday that
town.
you planned without me.
I know, so rude. Planned it with my girlfriend. What was I thinking? Instead, I planned it with my girlfriend instead of my internet
Am I not
friend,
a
Rusty.
girl? Am I not your friend?
How do you identify, Rusty? What are your pronouns?
Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Those are my pronouns.
Yeah. Yeah, but so I feel like it's kind of a mixed bag for me. Like, if I'm with other, like, even other expats who are not like Anglos, it's fine because they're all on the same page. Basically, they're all like, haha. At most, are like nervously smiling along to the weird man in the dress. But when it comes to the Anglos, they're all just batshit insane, not worth talking to. Except for my girlfriend, she's
True.
she's one of those like lesbians who just is outside all the time. Is just like, what?
Oh,
Like, she doesn't know what's going on at all.
cherish that.
It's amazing. But I'm like, I
That's
can't believe
so
the things that she
important.
doesn't know.
It's so important to have people who are like not keyed into this.
Oh, she's so
around
disconnected.
you.
Yeah.
That's Nana's girlfriend right there.
Yeah, that's her.
There she is. She's so
I saw a
cute.
waterfall today. That's all she's got. Like, she's a certified grass toucher. Every now and then I
Grass
just look at her, I'm
toucher,
like, wow, you're just
flower
like a different.
feeler, bark
I'm like, there's such
enjoyer.
different genders, her and I.
Oh,
Like, different kinds of people. Completely. It's like we're different genders. Wow.
Lisa is like the most grass toucher of everyone here, I bet.
She's pretty grass
Oh,
touchy. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I've been
You're-
trying to.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You prioritize it and it's good.
Yeah. I get offline.
Mhm.
I love that for you.
Everyone should be more like
my God,
Lisa.
she do not be going to websites. She be going to real life.
The webs are not cited by her, that's for sure.
No,
Unseen.
I
not
do
be
the
cited.
first I do the first 90 minutes of the day screen free, and I recommend that for everyone.
That's very good.
Oh,
I
hell
wish I
yeah.
could, but I work like with screens.
On the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the first 90 minutes of the day.
I wake
Yeah.
up and I run to
Yeah?
work. I have to sleep
Get
as
up
much
a
as
little
possible.
earlier. Oh, you could do
I
an
can-
No,
hour.
I can't.
I started
I can't.
an
I guess I
hour.
could. But my
It's,
routine
it's
is
more like it's not just doing an hour or whatever. It's just like the first thing that you do in the day is
I
not
know, it
look
should
at a
not be your
screen.
phone.
You like roll over, and the first thing you do is look at your phone. You know what I
do
mean?
Yeah.
that.
That's not healthy.
But what
That's
if
like
something
teaching
cool
your brain
happens
to be just
overnight?
So addicted.
Oh
That's
my God.
right, T.
You can wait.
And
You
also-
can wait. You'll still know about it. Just wait an
I
hour.
gotta- I like to do my New York Times games on the bus on the way to work.
I know that's my me time. I can't I like.
Yes, it's
Could you
your me
please stretch
time.
your me
Not
time.
I
your
need
screen
this-
time.
You're right. I like the
Reconnect
screen
with
that
yourself.
I like the screen that I like before I have to look at the screen I don't like for so long.
Yeah, the small personal internet versus the big impersonal internet.
Exactly. The evil entity of Microsoft Outlook.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
I
true.
really recommend it. And at night.
No, I
too,
hear you.
a little bit of time
We've
for you.
implemented I mean, not we, I shouldn't take credit for it. My lovely wife has implemented a like screen-free hour for the last hour of her night to try to
Yeah.
improve her sleep, and it is definitely helping. I just suck at joining her in it because I sleep fine. So
I do that at night. I'm like pretty good with the bed hygiene thing. Like I don't look at my phone in bed, and I like when it's
Oh, no,
bedtime, I just have
same,
my
yeah.
Kindle or a book, and that's it. And
I
when I
can't
wake up,
do
I
that.
just get up. Like I don't.
I just fall asleep when my head hits the pillow. I don't do anything in bed except sleep. I'm like, out.
Well, that's good.
I do have a
great.
life. Thank you so much.
Aw.
It's the coolest thing about me.
I'm gonna try.
Yes,
I'm
we
gonna
have
try to
wife-
get a
wife
wife.
too.
We'll see.
Yeah, we be
I'm working on
trying.
I be trying. I got a girlfriend. Hey,
It's simple.
that's why
You
I'm not like
just-
bothering you guys about getting me a wife anymore.
You just go outside and then you get a wife. That's it.
Find a grass toucher. I went to a
Yeah.
grass touching event. It was a picnic outside where you could touch grass and stuff. That's why she was there.
Oh, I
I was
met mine
also
on
there.
Twitter, so I say stay on your phone.
Oh, okay. Do both. Oh, go to a grass touching event and get on your phone just in case you don't want to miss out on any of the ladies.
No, Twitter doesn't exist anymore, so do touch grass, definitely.
Mm. Okay, that's true. Twitter's kind of losing it, but do both. Try everything.
Yes.
Find a wife.
Oh, not this guy again. Not this guy again.
This meme is so good.
Oh my god, porn being on there so many times, so real.
I'm going
Oh,
mad
yeah.
over mouthfeel because it turns out the
Ugh.
guy that wrote that essay has detransitioned.
Really?
Yeah.
And he does loads of interviews and stuff, and he still has some slightly odd opinions. But I'm like, why is no one asking how he feels about the fact he birthed the funniest meme of all time?
Can I confess I don't know what mouthfeel is? Can someone please break it
Nobody,
down?
nobody
I'm not
tell her.
taking that. I'm not taking
No, nobody tell her. Let her live free.
Okay, I'm fine with that answer.
Let her live free.
I can traumatize you in the DMs later. or in the
If
chat.
any of you tell her in the chat, I'm coming for you right now. Don't do it.
No, I hear that, and I'm willing to let it go.
You should.
just immediate. Just no, we're not talking that. No.
It is unfortunate that this artist is the Tatsuya Ishida guy again. Like he's actually a right winger. Like he he thinks COVID is like a hoax and shit. Like he's kind of just like grifting
no,
the
really?
gender critical stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
He's
Strauss
kind of
said
like
he
lost
does,
his
so.
mind a bit, you know. I feel like, but
Yeah.
I feel like this is happening all over the place though, because he used to be like a leftist and like all this stuff, but then you've got all these like doctors saying like, well, men who have special feelings are literally women. So like, of course, now people don't believe anything. You've made
Yeah.
like a whole bunch
He,
of people
like-
like just lose their
Yeah.
goddamn mind.
He's had
I've
a
seen that a
very
lot.
like up and down career because like he was like a webcomic artist and he like
Sinfest,
portrayed
yeah.
like women as like feminazi police people who came like and like stopped people from I don't know saying bad things about women, and they were like so annoying, like they were like a reoccurring joke
Infringing on my
character.
right to be misogynistic.
Yeah, and then he got a little bit in, like he started like dabbling into like feminist takes, and then like his male reader base was just like, "Well, this guy fucking sucks now," and now like he's sort of just like he's I don't know come back around. So it's just like yeah, he is like against the trans stuff, but like read with a critical eye. There's a lot of guys who do this. Like some even like do two versions of their like gender critical comics. One will be like, look, the Flasher is like holding a trans flag, but then in his when he's doing it for his conservatives crowd, he's like, look, they're holding like a gay pride flag. So like they get like both markets, sort of. Yeah,
That's
it's something to be
marketing,
aware of.
baby.
Yeah.
Grifters.
Yes. Very grift.
I like his art though, gotta say.
He does have a nice art style. I got
Yeah.
mistaken for this guy a lot when I was starting out my art.
This
does have
is
some bold
great.
line work. I could see that, you know.
Mhm.
Existential gamer. Gamergate bro to leftist darling to conservative gender critical to alt-right pipeline.
Yeah,
Literally.
males
Yeah.
can't be trusted to
True
make
facts.
art. That's just how it be.
Males just do whatever's working out best for them at the time. You know, like they're very,
Yeah,
very much,
fickle,
very
very
opportunistic. is the word.
fickle-minded. The lack of
A
the
man will
second
see a
X
mouse and
chromosome.
say, "Is anyone going to eat this?" and not even wait for an answer.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then we'll see a rat and nail it to the door of a rape crisis center. So, yeah.
With the rat fam aunties. Ah, I would.
That's so
That is
sweet.
me.
That's so
I
cute.
saw
What the hell?
last stream, re-asked how come some people were typing woman with a Y, and we explained, and now
Yeah.
she's
Aw.
using it. Isn't
That's
that
so
Aw.
cute. Yeah, it's the best.
Yes, so good.
Mm.
Okay, this is a good one. Got kicked out of the D&D group I've been with for 5 fucking years. If a trans woman shows up one night to your group, do not say, "Oh shit, that's awesome. That's like double roleplay."
And trust me, a trans woman will show up to your group. It's D&D. There will be a dude inviting himself in, and he'll be like, "Hey, my name is Claire." So,
Yeah.
get ready.
I play a sexy, big, busty elf who's just like me in every way.
Right.
She's a lesbian,
I'm
just
So
like me.
glad I've started D&D, and I'm so glad I've avoided this.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
only
Oh,
D&D
I
I
have
would
to.
be me.
I have to go into it at some point. I have such an epic tale of like I started a D&D group with 2 Tims in it, and then I
Oh, yeah,
eventually
that's
worked
your
my way
thing,
through to
Hannah.
kick them both out. And now it's just the rest of us girls.
That's amazing. You're like a superhero.
It took a while. I bid my time, and I was like, "All right,
Yeah,
got
that's
this." And then
why. That's dope.
I
Can you
planted
do
seeds.
that in other groups?
Oh my
Can
god,
you
let
be
me
hired?
in.
Do you
Yes.
contract?
Oh, ooh, I would love that. I'd be so good at it, guys.
You could be a
Tim
plant.
removal
Oh,
service.
Tim removal service from your D&D group. I know how to play it. I play it so good. I got all these like handmaids to be like, "Oh my god, your feelings are so valid," and kick these dudes out. Like, yeah, guys,
That's
trust me.
that's incredible.
I need to start up a service for this because I would have so much fun doing it too.
Mhm.
15th Jessica.
15th
wants
Jessica.
me-
I should make a video about this honestly because like it's just such
Yes.
it's such an adventure.
Oh my god. Amazing.
You could teach lessons.
Oh my god, I was so strategic, guys. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a tough one," because the rest of them are all Australians and half of them are all Gen D believers. I'm like, okay, I gotta
Sorry.
do this. I gotta
Gotta
be
make your
smart about
moves
this.
strategically.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta find one ally, and then that's all I need. And that's all I needed.
Wow, power
And then
friendship
play it.
again.
Yep. I was like, if I can get one person in my corner, then I got this. I can get these other 2 dudes out of here.
That
She
is
says-
a really good strategy in any setting. Like
And just use their own game
definitely
against them.
definitely use that professionally as well.
Yeah, just do how they do it. Just like, I feel so unsafe right now. Like, just do that thing. And like, oh my god, it works. Like it's just turn the camera off because you'll be laughing and you can't do that. But like, you know what I mean? But like, you can do it. I believe in you guys. I'll tell the story later and give you guys all the hot tips. D&D is really fun with the right people. With the wrong people, it's not fun at all.
Our we all like told our. I hate that they're called dungeon masters. It's so cringe. Anyway, we all told our dungeon master like what we wanted our backstory to be or whatever, and he said, "Don't tell anyone else," because apparently all of us have got someone out for revenge against us. So I think he's slowly putting the chess pieces together. It's all come out. It's good
That's so
fun.
much fun.
I play now with the group that I kicked out. The dudes is all like, well, there's one lesbian. She's definitely a lesbian. And there's one woman who called herself a lesbian. I don't really think she's a lesbian. And then there's another woman who left her husband to be with the other woman.
Oh,
So I'm like,
yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yeah. So when that falls apart, it'll ruin the group, of course. But for now it's fun.
But that's half the fun of joining a group like that.
Oh, for sure. And maybe it won't. They're older. Like it's not like they're 22-year-olds or whatever.
Teeny
So
boppers.
yeah, it seems to be working out for the time being. And I'm like, yeah, leave your shitty husband. Cool. But now she also claims to be a lesbian. I'm like, no, you're not. No one made you marry a dude and stay with him for 10 years. That was you. But I hate the whole like late bloomer lesbian thing. Ugh.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, like, so now we all just play lesbians, and it's just like the most ridiculous fun thing. It's so much
Nice.
fun. Just like a bunch of like crazy mean lesbian adventurers. I'm like, yes.
Hell yeah.
God, I recommend it. D&D without men is so good.
That is great.
Don't play with men, guys. That's my recommendation.
Unfortunately,
Not
that's where I'm at. But I want to learn, and then I can run a session for people.
I have a little. Oh, guys, I have a little D&D server that's female only
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah, on
Yeah,
Discord,
hit-
right?
on Discord. Yeah, so hit me up if you want to invite, or I don't know, talk to RR. She can hook you up with my contact or whatever. I don't know.
Yes.
It is vetted, you know.
She's
so
your
if I don't know.
agent.
Contact my agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can join.
to
Anyone can
know.
join if you're female and you're willing to do like a quick like voice call just to verify, because
Yes.
unless you know these people,
My-
I know their voices.
I
Anyone can
need my
join if you're
gnome
female.
to get away from the blokes.
Oh, I love gnomes. All my characters are gnomes. It's the worst.
I relate to them on a
Spiritual
deep,
level. Yes,
height-based
thank
level.
you. We need to be friends. I love gnomes so much. I have so many gnomes to
Um,
show you.
Is
me
Lily
the
still here?
gnome.
Because Lily she womans the Discord server that a lot of people here are in, but I think Lily is gone.
I'm not in this server.
Oh, you need to be in it. Okay, I'm just gonna put my handle in the thing. I don't care. Add me on
Okay.
Discord. Cancel me. I don't give a shit. So
Oh, there's Lily. Yeah, get in touch with Lily, I guess, if you want to be in the Discord server that exists. And then Nena has the Dungeons and Dragons one.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Every time. Just that's it. That's the whole cycle.
I'd be on the Discord.
God, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
you like
understand how to
dropped
put people
WhatsApp
on
to be on Discord as soon as they like allowed for like voice recording messages. You were like, okay,
Yeah, I was like,
you have to
bye.
talk to me on Discord now.
someone just added me. Who are you?
That was me.
Oh, I like your username.
I have two
Oh, another one,
Discord
okay.
accounts, and I don't understand. I don't understand Discord.
It's
Oh,
like Skype, but more complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what the youth is using. You got to get with the hip and the notion and the drive or something. You got to get with it. See,
No,
with-
your profile picture is the best thing I've ever seen.
oh, the one on my Discord.
Yeah.
It is good.
I generated
it?
it. I made a whole bunch of of animals doing press conferences in clown wigs.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
this is good. Transactionists. Is this
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is this the
Literally.
Holocaust? It's crazy how many of them try and set themselves
Equate it.
into. Yeah, like not even just equate it, but I've had one saying like, yeah, there was like whole libraries in Germany about like trans people and they were burned down, so we don't know about them anymore. I'm like, interesting. Like that person the other day that I showed you, Radical, who was saying that I'm like one of the people who would have burned the trans libraries in Nazi Germany.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to let me get the quote. I'm gonna get the quote.
Where was that? Was that on Discord, Rusty?
I sent it to you on Discord. It was like, oh yeah, I found it. So, and she posted it on Instagram, and it was a screenshot of just me being like, hey, my book is available for print again. So pretty innocuous. And she wrote, people will get banned for saying they feel under the weather, but Instagram will let little lesbian boys with the mindset of an actual Nazi soldier who would gladly storm all the libraries and research facilities and watch them burn, thrive and live. Thank you, Instagram, for letting me have a glimpse into the minds of people who would have put me into concentration camps if they could. Thumbs up. And I was like, let me send it to you again, Radical, if you want to like,
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just another Tuesday. It's all right.
Whew.
Rough.
Yeah, it'd be happening.
It do be happening.
It's
Why do
yeah.
it be
Again,
happening?
it's another Tuesday for me. It's very normal.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
Every couple of months, I'm rediscovered by gendies, and they're like, "Oh my god, Nazi!" Yeah, I'm the lesbian boy apparently. I guess because she was trying to misgender me because like that would hurt her the most, so she was trying to do it to me. It's like, bro, I've got like a million stories of being mistaken for a boy. It's funny to me because I know how to laugh, and I know it's not true. But when someone calls you a girl, you know it's true. And you hate women, so yeah. No.
Yeah, hold on, I'm getting it.
You're good. It's right, Grandma. You take your time with the tech.
Like, this is so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Someone
Or the
straight up
other one.
posted that.
The other one, which was a post where I was like, it's one of my characters saying like, lesbians don't like dick, no matter what the dick haver calls himself. And she responded in a, like, she screenshot it and like put it in a story and wrote, date a trans man then, since they have what you like, and with preference, someone with no boobs and a beard. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I thought you couldn't know what genitals someone has. So what's going on here, you Holocaust supporter?
Yeah.
I sent that one to you too.
Oh, did you?
I just sent it, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
So like they I feel like they've gone from this is like the genocide of Jewish people to like being like, actually we were a part of it actually.
Mm. Actually, we were the main things. It was
Yeah,
mostly
they-
about us.
Yeah.
Like, why? People do be crazy.
Yeah.
That's so like. Why do
I
you
have dated a trans man
care?
also, so okay.
Sorry, I don't date self-hating women. It's
Yeah.
like why I wouldn't date a conservative woman or a pro-life
That's why it
woman.
didn't
It's
work
like,
out.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna go in the closet so you can play pretend.
Yeah.
I'm like, bye.
And it's like it's just the same thing. Like, it's the same homophobic misconception that they're like, oh well, if you're a lesbian, you're attracted to all like women, and it's like, well, no, I'm not.
I got types too. I like
Yeah.
boobies. So sorry, everyone.
Yeah. But if the owner of the boobies is saying, life begins at conception, it's just
Yeah, it's
it's bye.
I think T has to go shortly.
Oh yeah, I've just been enjoying listening to the banter and laughing with you all, but I do have to run because we're about to do dinner over here. I know everyone's in different areas of the world, so different times.
Thank you for
us all,
coming.
but
Have a
you're all
lovely
so
day.
lovely, so
Lovely to
fun
meet
to listen to you all be so witty.
You're the bestest.
it was
Aw,
good to
But
talk
who's
to
your
you.
fave?
fun.
Your best friend or one of us internet weirdos? Tell us
Yeah.
now. And it has to be me.
I think
you produce a tier list before you leave.
yeah. Okay, my favorite was see you.
That's so Canadian. Oh
Like,
my
anyone
god.
else
Bye,
say
T.
rusty right before she
So
left? Because that's what I heard.
She's so conflict avoidant. Typical Canadian. Fight me.
She's great. I love this one.
Gay
What
premium.
the fuck is LGBTQ plus? Y'all have gay premium? Oh, isn't that one good?
It's actually worse because you have to pay for it and it comes with all this shit you don't need.
True. That's so
No,
true. Oh my
troons.
God.
It comes with troons.
Troons.
Not
So true, guys.
You're so funny.
I like how it's all scrambled up with LGBTQ plus. Like,
Oh yeah.
people would just be struggling. Like, what is happening?
I don't blame them. It's like LGBT barbecue. What's going on? Am I
Yeah.
invited?
I
That's
love
how
an
they fucking
LGBT
treat it.
barbecue. We should have more LGBT barbecues. Just LGBT barbecues, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
LGBTQ.
LGBTQ, baby.
And serve tacos and burritos, obviously.
Only.
Rest.
I don't even have basic. Oh, Julie. You've been there.
That is so good. Oh my goodness. I think I only have one more meme.
Wow. Time
This one.
flies.
Oh my gosh.
Yes! So true,
Great.
Sailor Moon. You're such a turf.
Oh my god.
That.
I keep thinking about the fact that I didn't manage to get tickets to go to the Philia conference, and then J.K. Rowling was there as a secret special guest.
Oh my
And
god.
I was
Oh.
so excited reading about it on Twitter. I was like, "She's there! What's happening?"
Oh,
Can you imagine? Oh my god.
Bless her heart.
But here's something crazy. Well, I don't know if this is true, but allegedly, my grandfather taught J.K. Rowling English,
what?
like at school.
Wow.
I don't know if that's true, but I
Wow.
don't think the math checks out on that. But maybe my dad's just talking.
That would be incredible if that was
Nonsense.
true.
Very cool connection.
She's the best.
Ugh, yeah.
She's so good. I love that she set up that the crisis shelter
Yeah.
situation.
Just love how she puts her money where her mouth is, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
We love a queen who just follows through.
Well, she's also the only billionaire who has donated so much money to charity that she's now a millionaire.
And when you think about it, she
Exactly.
got her billionaire status from like the base of her fame is like she wrote a very popular book series, and like obviously like I'm
Yeah.
sure there was things that were unethical that happened to like produce them, but like her as a person, like she didn't like step on other people to do it. It's just like I remember reading that she like had to like do a page at a time and like photocopy it at a library so that her to like make a manuscript so her husband couldn't take it away from her. Or like
Yeah.
like hold it as leverage. It's just like she had to like, you know, she wasn't stepping on other people to get this status either, and I think it shows in the fact that she wants to give so much of it away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We could all be more like J.K. Rowling.
I mean, I could be more of a billionaire and stuff, like, for sure. Like, absolutely room
Or
for
be
growth.
writing classic children's literature.
Everything here where I live in Alberta is all abuzz right now because the $70 million Lotto Max or whatever the heck was announced.
Right.
And the winning ticket is somewhere in Alberta, but the person still has not come forward to claim it. And so everyone is all abuzz because it was $70 million.
Oh.
Oh, I keep
my
having
God.
lottery winning fantasies at the moment. That's why
Just buy a normal decent sized house.
Literally.
Think
Ugh, that'd be so nice.
we have to finish the sentence. Thank you and you and you and you. Not you and you.
and yeah.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to share, but I'm happy to chat and do whatever and see where we get. And unless anyone else has stuff to share, I can put it up on the screen.
Oh, I have I have something to make you look at. Want me to
All right.
force you to look at
That's
something?
very telling language, Nana. Something to make you look at.
Yeah. Ominous.
Like, you're not gonna like it.
Well,
But I'm
that's
gonna,
what I'm figuring out.
yeah. Like, I'm just a big, yeah. I'm not trying to trick you. It's not gonna be nice. Like, where should I put it? Just in this?
There's a question for Rusty. Yeah, just send it to me on Discord.
Okay.
Budokan, it's still. What do you mean? It's still going. I updated yesterday. It's yeah. It do be going. I do be working on it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Sorry.
What did she do? What did she do?
Hold on. Isn't
Ah! No!
God.
I demand compensation. I don't want to see this.
I'm sorry, guys. I said I was
I-
gonna make you look at something. I didn't say
I
it was
wish I
anything
could
else.
debate this fuck out of existence. I don't wish to see it.
I know it goes perfectly with the we demand to be taken seriously.
Yes.
okay,
That
there's
is
one more. What were you saying, Joan?
Just there was a bunch of furries meeting in town the other day, and I just walked past them. I was like, I'd never
Ugh.
seen that many.
Their
It was
numbers grow
terrifying.
stronger.
I frequently see a furry in the wild, the same one. And she's a woman, like she's a female. I know,
There
but
are woman furries, unfortunately.
she only has
Yeah.
one like get up, and it's always the same leather pants with a raccoon tail belt and cat ears. Same get up.
Girl,
every
get
time
it
I see her.
together. Girl, get
Get
it
your animals
together. I'm
straight.
sorry. Yeah.
We need some
Like, I can't.
variation in your degeneracy, please. Switch
Yeah.
it up.
My sister was trying to be nice to the weird girl who moved in across the street from us once. This was back
Mhm.
like, my sister was 14 or something. It was a long time ago. Because the girl was out there like sweeping or something or raking. My sister was like, hi, I think you go to my school. And then the girl hissed at her and ran inside.
Oh.
Like dropped the rake and ran inside. My sister's like, I'm never gonna be nice to weirdos again. Like, I'm
Oh
never
my
gonna do this ever.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, and since
That's
then
too
she has never
funny.
attempted.
That is too much.
Dang.
She didn't know what a furry was. She has since learned.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I feel that. I had to tell my wife what a furry was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I bet my girlfriend doesn't know. I should tell her that.
Don't tell her. Let her
Well,
be free.
Ooh, I could ruin so much for her.
I only had to because we were at a convention and she saw a furry and she's like, "What's going on with that?" And I was like, "Oh shit! Just don't get too close, all right? And you won't have to smell it."
God, back in my Comic Con days, back when I was doing comics and being a guest at places, you'd sometimes get tabled next to some furry, and it's just like, ooh, this is the worst. This is the worst. Now I'm gonna have a bunch of stinky people hanging around me, and I can't just like Febreze them openly. Because that's rude, I guess.
There's
Ugh,
nothing wrong
my
with you
God.
of having made deer antlers. That's very normal. That's not what a furry is. Really?
A furry
You
is like,
need-
when you see it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There is. It's especially apparent like when the fursuit is wearing clothes because they're covering
Oh.
something. Because
The
they like
wiener,
to
yeah.
consummate in the furry costumes, and that has a special name. And I'm not going to say it. I'm going to keep that to myself
But please do, even though
because I feel like there's children
Unfortunately.
here, and I don't feel right about it.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Good night, Leslie, remember? Or good day.
Super.
I don't know if I think it's midday or morning for her.
Sleep well or be awake well. It's all good.
Nana coming through with the memes.
Is she sending you more?
Yeah, she sent me another one. When I'm shopping in the men's section and there's men there.
Yeah, true. Like this isn't for you. Go back into the mines.
Exactly. Go break
Do you
rocks with a
really-
hammer or whatever.
Like heavy to lift? Don't you have like hair to be balding or something?
Go lose hair elsewhere.
Yeah. Go lose your hair elsewhere. So you're multi on the t-shirts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You do,
Just trying to
15th
find
Jessica.
some-
You do need to unlearn politeness. There is civility and there's politeness, I feel like. And I feel like there's a difference.
Yeah, fuck politeness.
Yeah. And sometimes you don't need to be civil, sometimes you have to bite back.
Joan, you were saying something, I think.
Oh, I was about to say, I was just trying to see if I had any memes, but I need a group chat with a bunch of, I'm the youngest in there by about 30 years, and they are lovely local
Oh,
women who
damn.
talk about the gender critical things. But I also find it jokes because I think they all think that I'm as new, like they've only kind of understood this, like I heard about this in the past couple of years. And I'm like, No, I used to be on the TRA side 15 years ago, and then 10 years ago I was on this side, and I. Yeah, it's funny, but they're lovely. But they don't have unless you want minion memes, I can't really help.
Minion memes.
The Facebook is
Looking
showing.
through my
it's
screenshots.
the-
Lisa, sometimes
it's
you
the
have
end.
screenshots saved, no?
I don't know if I have any handy.
I'm just going to mute myself for a minute because I need to
That's
put on my
fine.
heater. I'm cold.
You're all
No
good.
problem. What's everyone up to this weekend?
I was gonna do a high ropes course with my wife tomorrow, but I've
Ooh.
injured my I
Oh,
injured my
yeah.
back. I have a bulging disc again, so like I'm doing this from my bed because I can't stand up.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's sad.
Yes, it's very frustrating. It resolves itself. You basically just have to make sure you walk every day, but don't do any load bearing and don't sit, and it sucks. But I will recover. We will postpone and do it another time.
Mm. I'm
I'm talking to you
nothing.
gals.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do my video chat with my bestie in the States. She
Oh,
got me
good.
a wizard robe, guys. She got me a full-on wizard cape. I just
Nice.
it is so hilarious. So I'm gonna wear my wizard cape and talk to my bestie in the States. And then I'm gonna play, and then I have to do some freelance work, which sucks. And then I'm gonna teach a student because I also work teaching to get extra money. And then I'm gonna play D&D, and that's my weekend.
Lovely.
It's lovely.
Yeah,
I'm
lots of
doing
work
nothing.
and then some D&D. Yeah,
Tomorrow
nothing.
I have a free day.
Give us
I'm not
nothing,
doing
go.
anything, literally.
Yes, go girl, give us nothing.
Yeah.
And then Sunday I have some stuff to do, like just errands and stuff, but it's okay.
Moose to see, people to see.
Yeah, the
Mm.
moose are people.
What are
Yeah.
you doing, Lisa?
Just my usual climbing, hiking.
Lovely.
Mhm.
Touchy
Yeah.
grass.
Yes.
Grass touching.
Mhm.
I would like to touch some grass, but it is under 2 feet of snow right now. So
Get digging.
Oh.
It'll be there when you get there.
Yeah, we're supposed to have some of your cold Canadian weather the next few days.
ugh, it's been brutal here.
It's supposed to be 9 degrees tomorrow,
No thanks.
which is still like
Lisa,
50
you're the
degrees warmer
only
than it is there.
Fahrenheit person on this stream right now.
Yeah, get metric.
Hold on, I'll do it.
Get metric
Get on
right
our
now.
level.
I was going to say 9 degrees isn't that bad.
No,
It's
that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
today.
nice.
-12. -12.
Minus
Oof.
12.
Oh my god.
Both of
That's how
those
it
are
is here right
bad. 9 is too cold. -12 is like, don't move. I'm frozen to death. Am I the only one in summer right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lucky so and so.
God
I'll
damn.
be going to
Yeah.
your summer soon, though. Yeah.
Lee asked if
But
Lisa
not
would do
going
another
to.
yoga stream sometime.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to soon.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing the Friday stream like every other Friday, do an educational stream, and every other Friday do yoga.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
I want women to move more, move their
Mhm.
bodies.
You can't make me, Lisa. You too? You and my girlfriend?
They're in
Okay,
cahoots.
peer pressure.
Grass touches
Yes, this peer
lion.
pressure. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No, I need
Ree
to.
has a question. Can
Oh.
woman with a Y be used as singular or only plural? Singular. Either.
Well, yeah, I
Mhm.
guess it depends on how you pronounce it because, yeah, woman. Well, I guess like because then like I know some women use like the O, like woman, for single,
Mhm.
and then women.
Yeah, I've seen a few different variations. Like
I'm thinking of a sentence that would use women, like the Y women. It's like I wouldn't say. I think it would come up. It would read strange if you're like as a women. As a
Right.
women myself.
You know what? Why do we ever have to have a singular woman? We got to stick together, gals.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Lily says she
That's the
doesn't
real
know
lesson.
why or what the spelling with the Y means, Lily, it's just to take the man out of the word.
Yeah. So any way you want to do that. I know I've seen it get more popular like with an X over the man. I don't like that one because it
I don't
doesn't
like
read
the X.
well. It's not phonetic. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it's unhelpful.
Like,
Yeah. Womunks. Hey fellow womunks. How do you do?
Thinks.
Yeah, it's Latinx all over again.
Latinx.
That's how I read it, dude. I know it's Latinx, but
That's how I read it too. I'm allowed
It's
to.
Latinx.
Mux. Oh yeah, Mux
Mux.
instead of like Miss or Mister.
So terrible.
Mux.
Mux.
We're
We'll mix
mixing.
We'll mix them.
We're mixing the dough, the batter to make a cake.
What?
We're mixing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Not a
that reminds
fan.
me. For Christmas, I got a food processor, which I'm very excited about because I'm 35 and
Ooh.
old now.
I've never had one.
Yeah, it's my first one, and I'm really excited because this week Sunday is meal prep day, so I'm gonna use it.
Nice.
I know. Very exciting.
I've just remembered what I have to do this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
I have to open 2 bank accounts and I
Oh.
have to talk to the car insurance.
Ugh.
And I don't want
No
to.
thanks.
Yeah.
And I have to do a lot of writing for this show I've got in a month.
No. Got to do so much freelancing in the next few weeks. I got to get ready for Australia, so I got to leave all my work done in advance so I can leave for 3 weeks.
When are you leaving?
The 19th of February. So I've got about a
Nice.
month.
1 month? Well,
Nice.
I guess, yeah, for us it's 1 month, but for you it's 30 days.
A little
20
less. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 19th here.
On my way, babies.
That's exciting.
Yeah. It'll be weird. I've never been to the Southern Hemisphere. It's going to be all hot. Why?
Oh.
Why?
It is. It's nice and warm.
So weird.
I'm under a fan right now, and t-shirt and shorts. It's. Whew.
Oh.
I mean, you wouldn't want to be outside right now. It's swelter.
We wouldn't want to be outside either because it's cold here. So
Aw.
you know,
I
like,
couldn't-
I feel like we just can't win. But I know I'm a little bit afraid of all the scary animals. But you know,
You'll be fine. There's not
my girlfriend's like,
crocodiles
"I'll
roaming the
protect you
street.
from them."
I'm
And then she
promise.
backed it. She walked back. She said, "I'll protect you from all the animals." And I was like, "A shark?" And she's like, "Well,
Just
I'll
don't.
protect you from some of the animals." I was like, okay, you're really fucking with me now. Like that tiny jellyfish that can sting you and you die in like 4 minutes. I was like, "How are you gonna protect me from that?" She's like, "Those
You mean
won't
the
sting
blue
you,
ringed
don't worry."
octopus?
No, those like tiny jellyfish, the tiny ones that sting you and you die in like 8 minutes.
Blue
Like there's nothing that can be
bottles?
done.
Oh, God.
Blue bottles.
I don't know.
I've not heard of that one because I know there's snakes
Tiny-
and spiders that can do that, and then mostly you look out on the east coast for blue bottles, but that's just you get some vinegar.
No,
on
those
that.
are just
like the
those
beaches.
are just ouchie boys.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
they're called
beaches have.
irukandji.
Oh. The
Irukandji
beaches have
jellyfish.
bottles of vinegar in preparation if you get stung by a blue bottle. They're like, yeah, just get some vinegar on that bad boy, and you'll be right as
Crazy.
rain.
Australia is an insane place.
Our first
Um,
aid, half of it is like, now this is what happens when a funnel web bites you. This is what happens when a snake bites you. Sometimes you're just gonna die. But
What about Joan's question here? I love this question.
Well, I'll tell you
Well-
the other bit of this question because I was noticing how obviously all of various like trans-related bits of language have been just pushed through no argument. I'm like, why can't we do this? It's so easy cheesy.
Yeah. I think we should get rid of the whole Mrs. and Miss thing.
yeah, I mean, wasn't that the original intent of Ms? So you didn't have to give
Yeah.
it, but it didn't. It just became
Because-
a third option rather than the
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't mind Miss
Yeah.
because I like people to know that I'm not attached to a man.
Mhm.
Mm.
I see that.
But also,
I think
men
it's that
just
thing
have
of, like-
one, and like their attachment is never known one way or the other.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they're the
It's the whole thing of the
I call them
marked woman
laddie
thing of like
if they're
whichever one you
married.
do.
Laddie
call it
John.
laddie.
Just to make sure that everyone knows they're just a wee lad. Wee lad, Jacob,
We
Okay.
like
Another language concept that just occurred to me, like in my work life, like when I'm with a client or whatever, and I'm on the phone, I'll say like, I'm here with this gentleman who blah 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 blah. But like, I feel weird. I don't know why, but it feels weird to me saying, I'm here with this lady. Like,
Yeah, ladies like
I'm
pejorative.
also not going to say girl
Like an
because they're
insult.
women. I'm here with
Yeah.
a woman who, and that sounds weird too. Like, to be able to say gentleman is polite, but gentlewoman just like it doesn't. Nobody uses that now. So like,
And also, how many
I
men are
say?
actually gentle? What's going on there?
None. But I have to be
Projection,
polite.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say when it's a woman. I'm here with this gal.
I say
That's way
jabroni.
too-
For a dude. Here's some jabroni. Some dude. I say dude a lot. I really probably shouldn't for a dude. But I'm like, have you heard some dude? Some dudes here?
We got Bloke
any
and
man.
Sheila.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
We don't have that.
I got this Sheila here with me, and she's right as rain. Couple of
I like
six
to say
packs shy of a
sexy
beer, but,
woman. And I
I'm here with this sexy woman.
this
And it's
sexy
an
woman.
80-year-old grandma.
Yeah. I said what
You
I
could just
said.
say like client or something.
I guess I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
This
could.
goddess, this queen.
That's true. I could do that.
Yeah, hysterical's like roaming womb disease. It's like where your womb is moving around your body, and that's what's making you so crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hyster is a uterus. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why I used hysterical. 'Cause
Yeah.
dudes' balls that make them go crazy.
Yeah, hysterical.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Yeah, and I only use it for men. I'm like, oh, he's behaving totally hysterical. And then people laugh every time. They're like, because it makes so much sense intuitively. They're like, yeah, dudes be like that. Be flipping
This
out.
is so funny from Expired Milk. Lady just makes me think of at school, our teacher said, I'll address you as young women because you are certainly not ladies. That's so poor behavior. That is so good.
Burn. But funny.
Truly.
I think I heard that as well as a wee lass. As I like to.
A wee lass.
A wee lass and a wee laddie, as I call people now.
You're doubling down.
I am. I always go whole hog. That's my thing. They call me whole hog Nana.
Oh my god. I'm sure they do. As of 3 seconds ago.
A friend just texted me with some really good news. That's
Ooh.
great.
Brush it. Sharing is caring.
She had a accident and the insurance claim just came through and they're gonna take care of her very well. So
Oh, good.
Yay.
yay. Good news. Yeah.
I say he chimped out. No humanity. Bro devolved.
You chimped out.
This man is chimping out right now. He's devolving.
I'm using that now. You went full chimp on us.
Yeah.
Wow.
He devolving.
He's
Sorry.
Oh, I swear, every single woman who is ever in our chat, or all of you gals too, like, are the funniest, bestest, most
Because
wonderful.
we're funny.
I know.
True fact.
It's just it comes naturally. That's why it's hysterical laughter, because only women know the true meaning of laughing. If you don't have a womb, you
sorry.
can't laugh properly. You don't understand jokes.
Expired
It's so
Milk,
true.
please explain immediately.
Ooh.
Living
living
with
with
nuns right now?
nuns?
That's the dream. Are you sleep?
Where-
Sorry, I'm not gonna ask. I was gonna ask something really rude.
Me and my housemate over lockdown, we were like, should we go become nuns? Because we wanted to be lighthouse keepers, but they aren't taking on new lighthouse keepers anymore. So
Right.
we're maybe looking at joining a nunnery.
I always wanted to be a
Oh my
nun when I was a
gosh.
kid because I was like, "Ooh, gonna live with all those ladies, hell yeah!"
Wouldn't
And then I
they
realized
be
they didn't
happy
have to
about
do
you being single though? Like, because you're supposed to devote your life to God or some shit? Just 'cause- Sorry, I was just because she's like they're lecturing her about her single status. Would they be like, "That's good, don't fuck ever," or "Don't fornicate under the Lord," or something more appropriate?
It's just the phrasing of donating your life to the Lord or some shit. I don't know.
I'm not
Okay.
Catholic. I don't know.
Whatever it is they're
Nuns-
into.
Nuns are the Catholic ones, right? Please tell me if that's.
Yeah, they're Catholics. Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck. I mean, God.
Lisa had to pop off, so she sends her regards.
Lisa.
Lovely to
She's gone to
meet
join a
you.
nunnery too.
I don't know what it is that Nana just sent me. I'm a little bit horrified.
No, it's
Also,
just like
Lily, are you talking about
discussion.
Sister Benedetta, the Catholic lesbian nun? You must be, right? Anyway. Nana, am I sharing this? What is this?
it's just
I'm
for
not
like people to
scared.
weigh in on their opinions. Which one
Okay.
is the
I'm gonna-
best? You know what I mean?
I'm off to bed
Yes.
soon. Don't give me night. Oh my god, I'm so scared. The anticipation.
No, it's not scary. It's not scary. It's just
not
like which do
scary.
you
I just-
prefer?
I
I'm
was
ready
like,
for a
what on
jump scare.
earth?
I
It's
know I
not
can't
scary.
handle jump
It's
scares
fine.
in my delicate state.
Delicate state.
Nana wants to know.
What?
I want to know
Your
the
opinions.
preferences.
Oh well, I'm vegetarian, so
Oh, there we go.
So just
then
the
do the-
fork with nothing on it.
and I'm also gluten intolerant, and I don't drink caffeine. No, I'm joking.
How
Is this
dare you
literal
be so
violence?
insensitive now?
Oh my god. The violence.
4, 3.
Nana asking the burning
and-
questions here.
4, 3, and I don't drink coffee or tea because it's yucky.
Wow.
Let me make this full screen. 1 second.
You're so wrong.
Yeah, if I try to zoom it, it cuts off, so I can't.
I'm going to say
zoom it in
2.
anymore.
Well, not applicable 2, and then D.
2. That's just warm bread, bro.
Yeah, I like warm. I'm happy to call it warm bread, but that's what I enjoy.
Wow. Okay. Also wrong, but thank you for weighing in.
I think I'm a well. I do eat beef, but I don't eat steak, so there's that. I'm probably a 4 with the toast,
Ooh, going toasty. Okay.
and a D for coffee.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 I could tolerate, but I'd prefer 3 because 4 is getting too close to burnt.
I
Yeah,
agree.
see,
I'm
I'll
a
happily
3.
eat 4,
You know,
but anyone that's 5 needs to
is insane. What is
have a
that?
long
Yeah.
Like, what are you
bath with
doing?
himself. That is
At that point, just
Just eat a
lick
stick.
ashtrays.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! This reminds me.
yeah, ashtrays.
Sorry. I have got to find this Reddit post.
Wait, if
Uh,
I can find a meme, can I send it to you?
Yes,
You
and
sure
she'll
can.
share it.
no.
Yes,
We
I
have
know.
got to read this Reddit post now that I just
Oh, hell
found.
yeah.
I'll
Can
share
I
it.
do a
It is
should I do a
so.
voice?
Let me roll over so I can see
Put that drama degree to good use. Oh my god.
Okay.
it.
So, today I fucked up by throwing my steak out a window.
You don't say, mate. You don't say.
So last night, my wife's boss from her brand new job invited us over for dinner. On the drive over, my wife reiterated many times to me just how important it was to make a good impression. I scoffed and arrogantly informed my silly wife that I always make good impressions. My wife's boss is a single lady in her 50s, and so it was just the 3 of us. We chit-chatted over drinks and salads and seemed to really be hitting it off. She laughed at my well-timed, perfectly appropriate jokes, and my wife seemed pleased. Soon she brought out the main course, a nice, big, juicy steak for each of us. As I began to cut into my steak, I was discouraged to discover how undercooked it was. Now, I've had my fair share of rare steak. I prefer medium, but I can handle rare. This was several minutes on a hot grill short of rare. I probably could have resuscitated the cow had I tried. Instead, I sat there fidgeting with my knife and fork, worrying about how I was going to get away with not eating the snake. Steak! Claim veganism? No, I'd already feigned great enthusiasm about seeing the steak. And then, just then, our hostess excused herself to the kitchen to take care of some dessert preparations. As I looked across the fancy dining room table at the open window of this 3rd-story apartment, a cartoon light bulb appeared over my head.
Oh my god, no.
I had I had to be decisive, realizing that she could return at any moment. I committed. I grabbed the steak with my hand, gently shook off the juice, and executed a perfect throw right through the center of the open window.
Ah!
Here's the big time fuck up. The window wasn't open.
Oh my god.
It was the cleanest freaking window you've ever seen in your life. That is until my mostly raw slab of steak slammed against it and slowly slid down, leaving a trail of bloody juice in its wake. My wife, whose steak was a nice medium rare and was unaware of my predicament, turned, jaw dropped, and stared at me like I was an alien from another planet. This look then slowly morphed into more of a "there is no place on the planet you can ever hide from me" expression of demonic anger. My wife's boss heard the thud of the steak on window quickly. She took in the scene, the steak sitting on the windowsill, the blood trail, my empty plate, and then gave me an inquisitive, puzzled look. I just didn't know what to say. I felt like a minute of silence that was probably 3 or 4 seconds. Finally, the best I could manage was, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. I don't know. I was just cutting it and it slipped. Just ask my wife. Really, I am a klutz. Right, honey? No help coming from that direction. I'll clean this up. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. Both women continued to stare at me like I had escaped from the loony bin as I smeared the blood around the window with my cloth napkin, dusted off my steak, and continued to mutter my incoherent explanation. I knew no one was buying the story. I knew what I had to do. I sheepishly returned to my seat and proceeded to eat every bite of that disgusting, cold, chewy, bloody, raw steak. I remained pretty quiet the rest of the evening. My wife's only 2 words to me since the incident are, "I'm fine."
Oh no.
That was such a klutz. Throw a steak at window.
That was amazing.
Oh my god.
What a storyteller.
This is like top 10 iconic Reddit posts.
It's so stupid. Wow.
Out the window. Oh my god.
It does read like a sitcom.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, that's an episode of
So
Seinfeld
good.
for sure.
Big
Mhm.
time. Oh, Joan sent me stuff.
I've
Oh,
realised what I have is memes in real life. I take photos of weird things that I see.
Oh my gosh.
I just found a
Well,
really good one about Bovril, but I've lost it.
about what?
Bovril? Has this not made it across the pond?
Bovril?
It's sort of a paste made out of beef that you turn into a drink.
Excuse me?
What?
that sounds
You're
familiar.
fucking with us.
No, let me look it up. Here we go. Bovril is a
Oh,
thick
what?
and salty meat extract paste.
Wait, excuse me. Are you saying bog roll?
No. Bovril.
Okay. I was like, why would you call it that?
R-I-L?
Holy shit, what is this?
Okay, hold on.
I hate your country sometimes. I'm sorry, Joan. Like, I can't. What is this?
This
A
is my
meat
father's
paste
favourite
drink?
Ugh.
Hmm.
Come on, man. You make it too easy.
You make it
I'm just
too
glad that
easy.
they didn't call it bog roll. I'm relieved. Beefy bog
We made
roll.
into a drink referred to in the UK as a beef tea. Ugh. I'm sorry, I can't.
I mean, this is the country that eats Marmite, so
What?
Australians
My
eat
one
Marmite.
of Bovril?
You eat Vegemite. It's the
I
same
don't.
thing.
I
Or
fucking
Vegemite.
don't. Vegemite's disgustingly rank. Concentrated yeast extract. I'm not putting that inside my mouth. No, thank you.
Wow.
Oh my god.
This
Okay,
is just
hold on.
that, but for meat eaters.
I gotta open
Fancy a
this that
spot
John
of
sent me.
Bovril on your toast. That's what they say.
That was just like my father was here. That was
How do I do this?
It's
Open
not-
with.
it's not worth it.
I'm committed now.
The build-up is not.
I'm smelly.
What is this, Joan?
It was like a gashapon machine, but
A
I
what?
don't know why it says I'm
A
sorry.
gachapon machine, like where you
What is
Yeah.
that?
you get like a little plastic container. It has like a randomized like toy inside of it.
Oh, I've never heard it called. We would call. Oh my god, I would call that
The
a
capsule
claw
toy?
machine.
No,
Well,
this
you
is
don't
not
use
a
it-
game of chance. It's
You
just
don't use a claw. You
get
put
them.
money in, and a little thing comes out the little spiral
Oh,
thing. No matter what, you can't lose.
I don't know. I don't think we
Like
have
a gumball machine. but
gumball
it's
So it's
machine. Yeah.
toys.
But
We
like
call it a
it'd
gumball.
be like a toy in a ball. But I think we would also call it a gumball machine, even if it doesn't have gumballs in it.
Exactly same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the picture isn't good enough to send you, but I do have a photo of. Turns out there's a type of licorice chocolate called minge.
No!
Yeah, baby, getting some
No!
minge.
Not the. Does it have different flavors? Like, does it have like different types?
I'll be
Of
honest.
minge?
I saw minge and turned the other way.
It's like
I
this
didn't
is
quite know.
moist minge. This is clammy minge. This is... Sorry. I'll see myself out. Harry Minge.
I don't.
Wanker bar. Wanker bar.
It's supposed to be Wonka, but that's definitely like a Photoshop. See,
Yeah.
rude chocolate bars.
Oh.
Oh, lordy.
Except the minge is real, apparently. They're like, let's have a cheeky minge, lads.
Oh, God.
Flawless British.
Curly
Oh.
Whirly's like a lolly, isn't it?
A curly
It's like
whirly.
a toffee
Yeah.
coated, chocolate coated toffee.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have curly whirlies. I don't
Oh,
think we
I've
call
never
them that,
seen
though.
those before.
I know Australians do have them because I was given one by an Australian
Yeah, we get a lot of our things from England.
from the
We
Brits.
take a lot.
Yeah.
We take except we don't call them the Brits. We call them Poms.
Palms.
I can't remember why. It's like Americans
That's
are
what,
Yanks, Brits are Poms.
Oh no, that isn't. The French call us beef.
Beef.
Beef Pom Brits.
I can just call you
love
Geedies.
Google deep dives with the gals.
Yeah,
So fun.
we
Get an
definitely have curly
education.
whirlies, but I'm pretty sure we call them something different. Australian. Curly whirly. Boif. Boif.
Boif.
Oh,
Boif.
and
Boy.
Joanna sent me more. Oh, what is this, Joan?
No, we call them curly whirlies. There you
I'll
go.
be honest. I can't even remember what I just sent you.
The Bovril thing.
I've reached this point. Oh yeah, it was just in a pub. They were advertising it still.
Let's see
Yikes.
how to do this.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Present. This artwork that Joan saw.
This is
Bovril.
peak female performance in Britain.
Truly.
It's like a threat. Oh, Bovrilia, you're right over. Above your real. Your Bob's gonna be so real when I'm done with you. Don't even think about it.
Coming for you.
Yep.
Freaking Nana, look at your icon. The little hamster.
It's me. That's what I look like, guys.
Yeah.
Face reveal. That's me.
Face real.
When you're meeting me on the internet, just remember this is who you're cyberbullying.
This poor little hamster.
This little hamster with a pink laptop and little Starbucks twink. She nibbling on some cheese.
Thanks for coming, Lee. You're lovely.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy when they get they make little like rat-sized musical instruments and put peanut butter on it. So that
Yeah.
I know, it's so cute. Well, okay, well, let's Google rats holding instruments now.
we
love
used to
rat
pose
ears.
ours for a little Christmas card photo every year.
Yes, I
Aw.
love rats too. I hope nobody in the chat is scared of rats because
If so, too bad. They're too cute.
look at
They're so
Ah!
cute.
Oh, he is eating that banjo. Or she.
Aw.
This is like one rat. This is somebody's hobby.
Oh, yeah.
That is a talented little rat. Look at all the instruments she plays.
She is
Oh,
good
I
so
love
many.
her. Oh, look at this one.
Aww. That's
Oh,
not
because
how
of
you play it,
panpipes.
sweetie, but you're doing so well.
Killing it on the loop.
panpipes one is
Yes.
very good.
On the lute. Oh, I love her. Look
Aw.
Oh, the pan flute as well is very cute.
She's playing it perfectly. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Nailing
Yeah,
it.
with
Look
her
at the
tongue.
embouchure.
Your tongue in it, as you should.
Oh my god.
oh, this one. Look at this one.
No.
Oh.
One of our rats got ill and we had to put jam on the end of a syringe full of antibiotics
Oh, yeah.
to get her to
They
put
do
it in
get-
her mouth.
They do get quite fussy about medication. And rats are so good at getting sick. Like they have so many, not in like their disease kind of way. Because we had a mischief of 4 a couple years ago, and it's just like, okay, so this one's allergic to the particles in the paper shredding, so we can't do this one. And this one like died of a broken heart because a different one also got sick of old age and died. And it's just like, oh my god, can you guys stop having diseases? You're too cute. You don't last long enough.
Yeah, they're very adorable. We worked out
Yes.
our rat had gotten better because we were like keeping her on our lap and feeding her peas. And then she just stood up on her hind legs and ripped a whole bagel out of my sister's mouth. So we were like,
Oh my
"You're better."
god! Yes, so cute.
She was hungry for a bagel.
I used to love feeding like whole banana between 4 of them, and they're all trying to get it, or like a big slice of watermelon, and they'd eat it right down to the green rind.
My sister would make like, if she made us all pancakes, she'd make some tiny rat-sized pancakes.
Oh,
The rats.
That's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she loved them rats.
thanks,
I
Existential
love them,
Gamer.
but
Thank you for
they're allergic.
coming.
Bye, Existential Gamer.
I may head out soon as well, just because my back is getting very sore.
Yeah, fair enough.
Me too. Sorry, I've just noticed something. Speaking about people's profile pictures, Rusty, did you make the donut?
A friend of mine made the donut in Blender,
Ah,
and I was
I've
like,
been
I'm
learning
gonna...
Blender.
Yeah, she's very good at it. I couldn't.
Actually-
That's so clever.
You make donut in oven, so I don't know why you would put donut in oven. Very bizarre.
No, I took her picture of the donut, put it in MS Paint, and I was like, I'm sitting in a donut now. She was like, oh, okay.
It's so cute.
It is very cute, but no, unfortunately, I don't know anything about that. I simply could not. 2 dimensions is enough for me. Good lord.
It's good fun. I don't know what to do with it. It's good fun.
You'll find your purpose. Don't worry.
I know. Well, I've made stupid like marketing images for shows that I've been doing with it because they just look weird, so people look at them. But
You got to get their eye somehow.
exactly, everyone's using Canva. Oh, I want to start the Canva discourse. Who's a Canva hater?
Is that the one where it has all the like the clip art looking people? It's like what all corporate people use, with all like the vectored line art. sort of
Yeah.
art. I hate it. Yeah, I hate it too. It's like
Yeah, but it's so
clip
easy.
art
Like
walks
it's just
so you
so
could make
easy.
it uglier.
I
it's
use
so
it.
easy. Like I use it at work because it's easy, but I'm not a graphic designer, so I just slap garbage together sometimes. I have a few templates to work in, it's
Wow.
just easier.
Yeah, I use their
Mm-mm-mm.
templates for streams all the time.
But see, that makes
we have
sense because
corporate ones.
you're making a slideshow, and you don't just have like
Yeah.
I don't know the weird looking like. And it sounds bad. Like different colored people, like there's like they're like blue and green and yellow and stuff when they have like weird shaped limbs, and it's just like we're so inclusive. We got blue people, and they're smiling at you as we tell you our terms of service that include taking your data. That's what I think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use it for work, but I don't. Yeah. I think it can get the job done.
Yeah, it's funny because I always think stuff that comes out of it looks nice, but then you slowly start to notice everyone's doing it. But my sister was doing a show and she showed me the marketing materials, and I was like, why didn't they just use Canva? Like, this looks rubbish. And she was like, oh, they did use Canva. And this guy somehow had the skill to make something in Canva look bad.
Oh, it's possible for sure. I know because my assistant does that all the time. Like,
Oh my gosh.
cracks me up. Oh my god, I've just noticed it's 3 a.m. I should
Yeah,
go
you
to
should.
bed,
I know.
guys.
I'm so grateful that you came because I know it's the middle of the damn night for you, and I'm very
Grateful
appreciative.
you had me. It's so fun that everyone's here. Some of you,
Yeah.
I don't think I've spoken to you in
No.
person with voice.
Yeah.
absolutely.
We should definitely do it again. I'd like to do another sleepover. It's fun.
I would love to
Yes.
as
It's
well.
good fun.
We
We
should.
can all send you our memes in advance. I'll send
Yeah.
you.
Oh, absolutely. We need.
Yay.
Well, we can have a meme channel go, like a meme private chat where you just fill it with memes and we have them all ready.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or I guess then we wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, maybe we just send them.
You
to
only
Radical.
send them privately to Radical, so she has to suffer.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, well, yeah, Joan, go to bed. Rusty, please rest.
I will.
I'm just getting
rest-
started, baby. I'm just getting started. I'll see you guys in my D&D server, and I'll voice verify you here in a second if you guys want. You're still around.
Nice. Have
All
fun,
right,
ladies.
well, and thanks to the wonderful chat. Like, it was flying tonight. It was so fun. Thank you. This was great. I really I appreciate
Yeah.
everybody so very much.
Hell yeah.
Same.
Love
Thanks,
you to see you guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night or good
Bye.
day.
Bye.
Bye.